Hey YouTube, Jay Fretless here with another video, another submission preview video. But this submission is not going to SGC this time, it's going to CSG. CSG, as everybody knows, changed their label for the better, in my opinion. They have a bulk service. Minimum, you need to send in 50 cards, but you can get the price down to $12 per card. Friend of the channel and fellow YouTuber, 4C's Sports Cards. That's number 4, letter C, apostrophe S, Sports Cards. Always commenting on my videos, and he makes great videos. Very entertaining and informative. He posted a review, not only a review of the CSG labels, but he had sent in a submission himself, and he did a review video um, on his channel, and that kind of pushed me over the edge because I had sent in an order of reholders, but was kind of holding back on the submission. But after seeing his videos, I was like, okay, I'm doing it, and so I scraped together 50 cards, um, and gonna submit them. So yeah, $12 a card, 50 cards. What does that work out to be? After the return shipping, oh, so $600 obviously, $5 handling, and $27 return shipping FedEx ground, I believe. Okay, so most of these cards are, in those cards in that I like to call card purgatory, right? They're not worth selling on raw on eBay. I could sell them in my value boxes. Um, I have more information about a show. I'm going to be a vendor at a show coming up real soon, but I'll speak about that later. Um, but they're good condition, and a lot of these are personal collection stuff from when I was a kid. So without further ado, let's just kind of run through what we're gonna submit. So the first two cards are these Jerry Judy rated rookie optic, Donruss optic rated rookie prisms. This is the green velocity, I believe. Gonna send in both of these. I just got these in a mail day last week, but I just don't think they're going to be SGC 10s. And this is something I'm going to test. Is if there's any flaws with these that didn't make my SGC cut, it's going to be with centering, front or back, or both. Not too bad, but where I have seen SGC be pretty harsh on centering. I don't know exactly. I guess I could have done the deeper research to see how CSG feels about centering, but a lot of these cards are just a tad bit not centered. So let's see how those do. Because I mean, I don't know what I paid for these, like $15 each, or maybe even more. But they're just not, kind of in that middle. They're good enough to keep and get graded, you know. Okay, next card. Skybox, 1990 Skybox. Michael Jordan. I had sent 2 of these to SGC. Got a 9 and a 9.5. If I this was the third one that I decided to hold back. So we'll see how that goes. Next one, John Morant, NBA Hoops. I think it's a little bit top to bottom. Not perfect. Not a prism. Just a standard base premium stock. Sending that one in. And a lot of this stuff, these selects, where you see the points on the cards, they're not perfectly centered. This one looks okay, but on the back it's a little bit off, I think. Anthony Edwards, non-prism. And that was another thing. If it wasn't a prism, I wouldn't send it into SGC, but because it's $12 a card for CSG, I'm doing it. I'm just sending them in. This one was this is a shimmer red, orange, white shimmer, I think. Anthony Edwards, premier level, prism. Desmond Bain, lightning, I think. And sometimes they're tough to we have to look them up. Prism, sending that in. Another Desmond Bain, silver prism. Put that one there. I don't have enough stands for all of them. Then you have these cards that are just take flyers on them. They look good. Cade Cunningham draft picks. Don Chronicles Donner's draft pick rated rookie in his OSU uni. And then some more Chronicles stuff. Anthony Edwards, but it's the teal or emerald, whatever they call it, out of the hanger packs, I think. Again, not worth much on its own, but it looks good. I just think that for $12, not gonna really. I think this is just like my very first SGC submission. This is going to be a litmus test, if that's the correct terminology, just to see how they grade. Do I feel like, oh, these are 10s all the way? No, I don't. I'm fully expecting, just like I did with my first SGC, to get 8s and 9s. But it's a good test. Like I didn't submit any of these 92-93 Fleer Ultra Rookie Shacks. I didn't feel that they were good enough to send to SGC the first time around. But again, they're in that purgatory kind of range where if I stick them in a value box, it'd be a good deal for somebody. But they're just too good to do that. There are going to be some of these types of cards in my value boxes, but I've held onto these cards for literally 30 years since we pack pulled them as teenagers. Come on, I mean, am I just going to throw them in a $1 box or $2 box or something? Let's test ourselves, right? Let's submit them, and if they come back, whatever they come back, it's a process. Another Shack, 92. Yeah, this one was kind of hard to find on their registry. Sometimes they have a nice system for submitting cards. You start typing in, kind of like SGC. But there was a couple cards I had to add in manually. Another Desmond Bain. I just got this in a mail day, and it looks good, but just a little bit left, right, off center, just a tad. And I just don't want to risk it at $30 a card. Trying to get back to being very strict. Another Cade Cunningham draft picks, just a regular one. And I don't need that. During the backlog at PSA, a lot of people were sending in Bichettes, and so kind of wonder why I'm sending in this one, but it just looks clean. Turkey red. It's not a prism or anything, but I think he's on his way to having a good career. So I'll just, for $12, let's just have it slabbed. And here's another one, original pack pulled back in the day. We had tons of these, so they're not really raw. They're not really worth much, but it just seemed like a wasted opportunity to just put these. And again, there's going to be plenty of these type of cards in my value boxes, but it would just be a wasted opportunity to not test the grading with cards like this. I would imagine, like, I send these these kind of cards to SGC, and it's max, you get a 9.5. Here's a Wander, Bowman Chrome Prospects. Send in a couple of these. Ronald Acuna, Topps Chrome, Both value box buys. They both look great on the front. One of them is a little bit off center, left, right on the back. Again, not worth that much, but I think it would look cool in the crystal clear cases. Craig Biggio rookies. This is back in the day. This one's a little bit top to bottom off center. The other one looks pretty good. So with this kind of stuff, I can compare, right? I send both of these in. One gets a lower grade. I can pretty much, deduce that it's because of centering. Because otherwise the corners and all that and the surface, they both look pretty similar. Again, a pair of original pack pulled Mike Messinas. I mean, we had so many of these. Again, I probably have 15 in a value box, right? But I took the two that I thought had the best chance and taking advantage of the opportunity. Value box, fine. Star Rookie, Throwback Thursday tops. Look clean. Nice surface. Let's send it in. I like Bo. Ryan Reynolds. Kind of that, quietly putting a nice career together. Blue out of 150. Looks decent, a little bit off center, left to right on the back. We'll see how that goes. Another value box finds. These two I had to put into the system. I couldn't find. I think it's called Mini Diamond Refractor. A Nick York and a C.J. Abrams Bowman Chrome prospects. Just something to do, something to submit. There were cards that I kicked out. I had like 60 something cards potential. Rafael Devers, that one looks good. It's a little bit top to bottom, not perfect. The back looks good. This one's apparently a short print. That's what it said in the database. So yeah, a couple of Raphaels. I'm a big fan of Raphael's. But if you look at his WAR, leaves something to be desired. I think, but then I saw in a video that people were talking about that his defense just kills his WAR. I don't know. I hope, at the end of the day, his hitting is just undeniable. Will Smith, Topps Chrome. Again, there's probably a million of these being graded over the past couple of years, but this one looked good. Another Bow. 85 Topps. Very clean, but not worth $30 for an SGC slab. $12? Okay, I can live with it. What am I doing? Let's do it. A couple more Devers. Neophyte Sensations. Clean surfaces on the front. Very nice. One's a little bit differently centered than the other. We'll get to see how that works out. Oh, sorry. Knock all this stuff over. Watch. Okay, Walker Buehler. Silver pack, I think they call this. It wasn't Mega Box. Came up as a silver pack. Looks clean. It's not one of the special. This one's a childhood card. Darryl Strawberry rookie, I think, right? 84 Donruss. A little bit shifted. Clean corners. I don't, if it gets an 8 or something, that's fine. Randy Johnson Fleer update. I had 2 of them. This one was the better of the 2. But see, look, man. Just notice that corner. Look, I don't know. It's this kind of stuff that just... That's why you kind of have to, like, screen your cards and then put them down and then come back with them with fresh eyes and take a look at them again. I already submitted the order online, so I can't change it out. 2 Patrick Waugh O-Pee-Chee Premiers. Probably my favorite goalie. You know, in the 90s, mid-90s, when hockey really kind of took off, early 90s, mid-90s. He was the guy, and then went to Colorado. And I always remember that interview that he did where somebody was talking smack and one of the reporters was telling him about it, and he said, no, I didn't hear it because I had my 2 Stanley Cup rings in my ears. I couldn't hear what they were saying. Martin Brodeur, this is kind of a one-off 7th inning stretch. The CSG, I didn't know if CSG was going to grade it, but it was in their system. They had graded it before, so let's go, you know. And some more hockey, 90s hockey. Let's just pick them up. I don't have enough stands. But Nicholas Lindstrom, Young Guns. Had 4 of those. Again, it's just a test. To me, if you look, right, that big gap, it makes it look off center, but are you going with the top of the tip of the upper deck? Who knows? So we'll see. It'll be a good test. I know I keep saying that, but Yager rookie. I sent one to SGC and got a 9.5, I think. But I might have sent in the French one. This one's shifted top to bottom. Probably, you know. 2 Felix Potvin rookies. French version. Look clean. Another favorite goalie of mine back in the day. And then this one, just because it is what it is, Wayne Gretzky. Had 2 of them. The other one was dinged corner. Kind of upsetting. So I think this in a nice clean slab would look good. Maybe it sells, for a couple bucks more. I don't know. I think a lot of these will go straight into a showcase, and I'll sell a bunch of these. Whereas before with my SGCs, I technically they're not really going up for sale, but because I don't have that many slabs to put in the showcase. This is my first show, so I was kind of thinking, okay, I'll get some of these graded and something to fill my showcase. But I do have to let some cards go to kind of recoup some of the money I've been spending, but it is what it is. So there it is, 50 cards, CSG submission number 1. I did mention that I sent some into Reholder. I sent 30 into Reholder. The first order, I just, at the time of this recording, that those have been shipped. I should get them on the 5th or something of May, 4th or 5th of May. And then I had a bunch of, by the time you see this video, I would have released my Kobe White market pump video, where I bought a bunch of CSG 9.5 Kobe Whites. I sent all those in to get reholdered. Probably a waste of money at the end of the day, but it is what it is. And then by the time you see this, I should get my 6th SGC submission back. That video should be coming in the next day or so, depending on timing. And then on Sunday, if I release this on a Friday, this video on a Friday, the Sunday, May 1st, I will be I will have my own table at my first, or at a card show as a vendor. Newark Pavilion in Newark, California. This is the second running of this show. Uh, I have a video of the very first show that they had here, where I wasn't a vendor. Just did the walk and haul video. I grabbed a table this time. I'm gonna try to offload some of my personal collection cards from when we were kids. I've been carrying them around for 30 plus years. Time to let some go in value boxes. They're just not worth selling on eBay singles. So we're gonna do it that way. Gonna have a showcase. Gonna put some cards in there. Some of the cards I got on pickups, value box, other card shows where I'm buying, they'll be there. You know, some that I didn't decide to send to SGC. Gonna try to recoup some of that money. So if you're in the area, in the Bay Area, I don't have a flyer, but it's Newark Card Guy is the guy who's promoting it. You probably find them on IG. I'll put a link in the description. If you're in the area, come by. I'll have a camera set up, to shoot the action. So it should be fun. I don't think I'm gonna be a regular card show vendor. It's just the opportunity came up. So I took it. And sometimes you just need to do things, right? I mean, just to say you did it. And I've been going to card shows, since, 10 years old or less. And there's a big gap in there, but now that I'm back into it, why not? Just to be a vendor. To see if deals come walking up, and then you make some cash on the side, right, or recoup some of your investment. I think if we can let history help us predict the future and what happened in the junk wax era. I know it's different, but it's similar. And I've been a collector all my life. I collect things, and I can tell you markets change, right? Markets go up and they go down, and you need to pull some profit. Unless you're just a pure collector, you need to pull some profit on the way up, because I've seen it before and I've been a part of it. You're left holding the bag because you have an emotional attachment to the things you collect, and then they just go. I had a whole toy collection, right? I went from collecting cards in the 80s and early 90s into collecting action figures and toys, starting lineups, X-Men, Batman, you name it. Hot Wheels, we got heavy into collecting. Me and my brothers got heavy into collecting action figures and toys in 1992, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1996 era. And I just got done selling off all that stuff. It took a long time, and I probably definitely made my money back, plus inflation, right? The adjustment for the value of the dollar. Okay, I probably made some money. I had some nice toys. I kept them in awesome condition. Some people appreciated that and paid, but some of that starting lineup stuff, I couldn't give it away. I had to sell it for $1 or $2, right? If I knew now what I know as the time, I would have just opened up and then took the cards and got those cards graded if it warranted value, right? But even the Michael Jordan, I didn't have the Michael Jordan rookie as starting lineups, but the 92s, 91, 92 Jordans, and the Shaq rookies, and the Alonzo Mournings, and the Larry Johnsons, and the Dennis Rodman. That stuff was like chase, the ones to chase. And then when I went to sell them, it was just like whatever, But anyways, I'm rambling again, but that's okay. All right, so tell me what you think. Is it worth it? Am I wasting my money? Do you agree? It's sometimes you just need to do things just to do things, right? So hopefully we get to see what the grades come back. Be very interesting, definitely. And yeah. So with that, kind of just told you what the rundown of the next week or so will be. I'll definitely be posting content daily if everything is coming in, the submissions are returning and all that in the card show, and I'll have plenty of content. So with that, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend ahead. Stay safe, take care, and until the next video, bye.